But you know what? Those are some apps. Let's talk about Post-it notes. That's what I'm really excited to talk about. So this is the basic structure I use for this version 3 that I keep referencing for gamifying my goals. It's basically a goal, a reward, the points, and optional activated abilities. So let's talk about this example goal that I made here. Develop better eating and exercise habits. Yeah, pretty simple. And now let's talk about the rewards. What's in it for me to make this very difficult change in my life? At 50 points, that Xbox game I had my eye on. At 150 points, that 2007 bottle of Napa Cabernet, my favorite. And at 500 points, that trip to France I've always wanted. So let's talk about how we earn these rewards, and that's through the points. Next Post-it note over. And you're just looking at a screenshot on my desk, by the way. This is how I keep track of it. I just put Post-it notes on my desk. So 5 points, daily run. That's the biggest change I need to make. I hate running, but I know it's good for me. So I'll give myself 5 points for that. Salads, I already eat a lot of them. You know, I already have a somewhat healthy diet, and I can eat a lot of salads multiple times a day, so I'll get a point for that. And if I eat candy, baked goods, or anything unhealthy, I can actually lose points. So this is not an experience point structure where it can only go up. This is like health points where it can go up and down based on how healthy I'm being. And now activated abilities is kind of a fun way to add some strategic elements into your, this goal that you're working on. So the activated ability here, I have terrible handwriting, so I'll just read it out to you. Use this Post-it note for 1 cheat meal without any point deductions. Discard after use, replenishes every 2 weeks. So you can even add that on your Google Calendar to have your activated abilities replenishing at different times. So feel free to get creative with that. So this is my standard template, if you will, for how I start gamifying goals initially if I want to do something. But again, you can use Post-it notes for pretty much anything. All of the time, the streaks, the outcomes I just discussed in app form, I've done them in Post-it notes. This is from when I first started the experiment. You have time, you have tracking by streaks and outcomes. It's very easy to use Post-it notes, and perhaps the biggest benefit is iterating rapidly. Apps are good, but let's say you know what, this level me up is great, but I want to add a new mechanic that I just learned about that I think will really motivate me. Good luck calling the developer and telling them to put that in for you. And it can be really annoying to have to track one thing here, one thing there. So having Post-it notes allows you to put everything together. It's very easy to work with. It's free if you don't mind stealing from your office or something. But yeah, so I highly recommend Post-it notes if you want to start testing and exploring different ways to motivate yourself through game mechanics. But again, apps are a great place to start. So that's insight number 3. Mobile apps are good. Post-it notes, love them. Insight number 4, people and purpose. So what I mean by this is that I found a strong positive correlation between the number of people